Welcome to this month's Builders Club. Today we have a few builds to go over. The theme of this Builders Club was autumn/fall, so we do have some builds in that theme to go over today. But if you want to know how to enter into the Builders Club to be featured in next month's edition, here it is. So basically how to submit: you upload your build to the gallery using hashtag SimmingWithCaroline, or you can comment your gallery ID and lot name on the official Builder Club community post. This is on my Patreon. I post these every time we enter in a new month. So there will be one out for October, so keep watch for that post. But you can basically comment it down below on Patreon or on my community post on YouTube. This is how you enter, but without further ado, let's get into today's episode of the Builders Club. So our first entry is Freebird's Hideaway. I think it's the Forest Hideaway, but I absolutely love this. This is in Granite Falls. I did this cam review so you guys could see it. Peep Yvette over here. Did I tell you could use the fireplace, Yvette? Judging by her hand, she does not care. Oh. It's because of the gnats. You know, that's what you get for not listening. Anyways, I gotta say, I absolutely love this. First off, it's got that A-frame style to it, and I just love that for, like, log cabins. I feel like it looks so cute that way. But the decorations got me feeling like we're in fall. Even though, technically, I should probably change the season in The Sims to match the current theme of our Builders Club, but this is the outside of it, and I gotta say, I'm kind of starting this from a reverse, because normally I just do it the inside first, and then I do the inside. I don't, is that the front door? Did I put this on wrong? I don't think I did, but this, I'm absolutely loving. This backyard, you got a little bar over here, you got the, like, I call it a summer kitchen, but I guess like an outdoor kitchen, because it's not really like the summer, it's the fall in The Sims. Then you got this little like nice seating area for your Sims. It's all decorated nicely. You know, the thing is, I look at these decorations and I don't know how y'all have the patience to do all of that. I do not know how you guys do it. Then you've got this hot tub, which I think is honestly perfect for, the autumn and winter season. You've got a pumpkin carving table. Oh, that is so cute. And then the telescope, as well as another seating area, and you can kind of peep the inside of the house. I think this is the main entrance, though. It looks like it's the main entrance. Yeah, I would say this is. Anyways, let's go inside. This is when you walk in. You've got a nice little table, some photo frames. I'm gonna go over to the kitchen because I absolutely love kitchens in The Sims. You got this little like secret, I think this is the secret door that goes into the bathroom. Yeah, that is so cool. And then this kitchen I am in love with. I've also really loved the use of these glass walls. Freebird has been using them a lot, and I absolutely love them. I think this kitchen, like, perfectly encapsulates like, log cabin vibes, but it still looks really nice. And of course, we got the life and death appliances, which you guys know I love the life and death build/buy mode items. Coming down over here, another set of the glass walls, so you can really see outside. I mean, it's perfect because you're in Granite Falls. Absolutely love this living room. The couches are from the Cozy Kitsch kit, which is one of my favorite kits that we ever got. And then you have a nice little area over here for your photos and just right up the stairs as well. So yeah, that's really cute. And then I think this is another door. I don't know what this leads to. Oh, it's like the office. Oh, that's cute. I actually really like that. It's like a little hideaway. And then we're going to go upstairs now. Okay, so coming upstairs, I want to say there's like two entrances. So there's this one coming from the kitchen. And then the stairway to the living room. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hold on, guys. Hold up. You got a stairway from the living room that goes up, and then you're met with this room right here, which is really cute. And then you've got another secret door here that I wish you guys could have seen my face in full screen. This is so cool. It's like a little chest room. And then you got a ladder, which we'll get up to there in a second. But this is so cool, guys. And then we go out this door, and then it leads to the other bedroom. And this is how that one looks. Now, this is how you get to this bedroom. You go up from the kitchen, and then we go through this bookshelf, and then you have the bathroom right here. I've never in my life thought of these colors in The Sims, but this looks incredible, this space right here. I am just absolutely floored. These colors look amazing. All right. And then we'll exit this room. And then there's an upstairs that we got to check out too. So yeah, that was pretty cool though. And then, oh, I forgot the bathroom on the other side. I'm so sorry. It looks the same, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's the same as the other one. For a second, I didn't think this bedroom had a bathroom, but it does. Okay, now we're going to go upstairs. And upstairs, you have this big area, and it seems like this is like the attic, I would assume, that has a little, like, sleeping bag with, you got the friendship bracelet, you've got the scouting manual, you've got the little lantern. Absolutely perfect for a forest hideaway. If you want to download this house, it is right here. This is the gallery for it, Forest Hideaway Rebuild, and it is by Freebird Flying 23. Definitely add this to your game if you want to get some more properties for Granite Falls, if you want to spice it up a little bit, because that pack came out a while ago and it could use a refresh. Anyways, on to the next build by Lafayette. This is another one that I've added in Granite Falls. I don't know if that is the correct world to add it in, but it is a hind quarter hideaway, and it definitely also gives me like Granite Fall vibes. Okay, so this is the build that I was telling you guys about. I mean, I definitely do get log cabin vibes out of this, okay? It is a autumn/fall inspired build, I think, if I read that correctly. You also got the infamous pond. This thing will never get old. I love my ponds. It's like the signature to all of Lafayette's builds. But we're going to go ahead and go to... I'm trying to find where the front door... I think the front door's over here. Yeah, because it looks like... I mean, there is a door over here, but that kind of gives back door vibes. So I think we're going to go over here. So when you enter the house, you've got a little, like, mudroom area with, you know, of course, the thermostat and the burglar alarms. And then I love this little piano over here. What did Yvette do in the time that I was in this camera mode? She's going hiking. I'll put a stop to that. And then if we turn around, we've got the kitchen. Of course, I absolutely love this kitchen. It definitely gives me log cabin vibes, which is why I put it in Granite Falls, but I don't even know if this is the right world for it to be in. Very gorgeous. I love the light colors to it. And then we have the dining room over here. I think this might have been supposed to be in Ravenwood, because over here you've got a little like memorial area, which is a nice touch, you know, considering if you're going to download this as a family or a legacy house, you can have a little memorial place over there. This is your living room, little TV. I think this is really nice. I love it because it feels like it's open, but at the same time it's kind of like blocked off, so it's just not like humongous, but there's like little rooms, you know, it kind of feels like that. I like it. And you even got like a little cat toy there for your cat. And then this is, I would say, like another like little seating area, I think. Like another little area. You got some you got some plants over here. And then this was that like back door. And then you go out and you got these beautiful trees over here and this random dude over here. We're gonna head upstairs now. So when you come upstairs, you are met with this little corridor hallway. You've got your washer and dryer up here, which is actually quite nice considering that all the bedrooms are up here. So into this first room, I don't know what this is. This is a bedroom. I didn't know what I was entering, guys. These are all blind reactions. I absolutely love the color theme for this room and like the artwork. I just feel like it fits it so well. It's like very like a vintage vibe to it. You also got the bookshelves as well. So, and the little like chests. I love these little chests in The Sims. I think they're so cute. And then coming out of this room down the hall to this next room. I don't know. This is a bathroom. Okay. You've got your bathtub, your little sink, and your toilet. And surprisingly, there is a toddler toilet, which is also very helpful because sometimes people forget to put the toddler items in the houses. and then you're left with having to do it all yourself. So I'm glad that Lafayette did put that in there. And then you've got this kids room, I believe. Oh, I kind of like this little nook area. That's really cute. And then coming out of this room and down the hallway, I love this little thing right here with the plants and the little like artifact like artwork. And then down here you got your office, which Lafayette did say you could turn this into 4 bedrooms if you wanted to, because you could close off this office space and make it a bedroom. And then you've got this, I guess, like patio over here. Hold on, let me get out of this camera mode. Yeah, this little patio over here. And then that kind of completes, you know, the house. And then I love this touch with the glass roof. So it's kind of like you're inside, but you're not. And then that completes this hind quarter hideaway. So if you want to download this house, it is on the gallery, obviously. It is by Missy Hey Hey, which is Lafayette. It's on a 30 by 20 lot. So you could add this to Granite Falls. It is, again, a small fall house fit for 3, but you can make the office another room to make it 4. Or you can, I think this was supposed to be in Raven. I could be wrong. But this house is stunning. I love it. So anyways, all right. So moving on to the next build. This is technically not an autumn style build, but I would say that this build fits pretty much any season because it is more so a community lot in a way. I would say in The Sims. It is by Jen, and it is her Denny's build. And you know what? I gotta say this. Denny's is open throughout the year, so it technically is a fall build, okay? Let's go check it out because I think this is really cool to add into your Sims 4 game, whether you're trying to run a small business or if you just want some more restaurants in your game that are like real-life restaurants. Jen has you covered with a Denny's build. All right, so we are at Denny's. It was supposed to have Denny's right up there, but this is listed as a custom content, and I don't have any custom content in my game, so I'd assume that's what... Yvette, what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, I assume that's why the Denny's logo, not logo, but like the letters for it are not on there. But it seems like everyone is moonbathing. It is 8:47 p.m. and the sun, I'm pretty sure, is still up. Anyways, let's go inside to Denny's. So this is how it looks from an above view. So you've got like your first area of like booths and then this little like bar area that definitely kind of gives off like diners, and I love like retro diners. Then you've got the bathrooms. Of course you need those on the Sims 4 lot. I would hope that you would give your Sims toilets, guys. And then you've got this back area. Don't worry, I'm gonna show it in proper view so you guys can see the indoors. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like outdoors. And now there's a bunch of Sims in here because I labeled it a restaurant. Anyways, when you first walk in, this is what it looks like. You got a nice little waiting area too. Yvette seems like a woman on a mission there. I don't know where she's off to. This is like your hostess area. And then you walk in, and like that first area, you've got the first main seating area with that like little bar, like diner area, I guess. And then this is the kitchen. We're probably not supposed to be back here, but it doesn't matter. This is a pretty nice kitchen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And I like how you can kind of like see in from over there. So you can see if they're actually making your food. And then exiting back over here brings you back into this hallway. Hello, Yvette. And she kind of smiled at me. Anyways, going back, and here's more seating area. I do really love this, though, because... Oh, bro, get out of my frame! I kind of lost track of what I was saying because that Sim, like, walked in. But this is what it looks like. And it just gives you more of, like, that immersive, like, gameplay if you really wanted to add more, like, realistic restaurants into your game. We even got toddler high chairs over here, so everyone's welcome. And then, like, as I was saying, with being more immersive, you can add in more of those realistic type of dine-in plays. I know this pack might not be the greatest pack to play with. They definitely need to fix it. But it's still a great addition into your game because, again, Denny's you can go year round, so it kind of is an autumn build. So before I leave this place, I will not forget to show you all the gallery ID for this build. So it is this build right here. Now it is labeled that custom content was added to the build, so make sure in the advancement options you add and include custom content for it to pop up. This is the letters that was supposed to pop up, but because I don't have that custom content in here, I believe that's why it didn't show up. But there you go. You got a Denny's in your game now, so you're welcome. Okay, for our next build, I was very excited to show this to you guys. Freebird made a pumpkin patch, but for some reason, the Sims and my computer just are working against each other because no matter what I do, I cannot get this property to load up correctly. Here's what I currently have, but this is not all this build has. So this is how it currently looks. Now, it has not worked for like the past hour. I've tried to get this thing to load in properly. Make sure to have bb.move objects on if you're gonna use this build. It even crashed my Sims 4 game for some reason, and I think it's just going through something today. But it's supposed to look a lot more fulfilled than it does look. This is how the build is supposed to look. And I was really excited to show this to you guys because our whole thing today was autumn/fall builds. And no matter what I do, I cannot get this thing to load in properly. And we're gonna try it again here because I really want to see this build and it won't let me show you guys. The gallery is working against me today and I've got mad beef with it. I've been trying to get this thing loaded like 10 times. But I wanted to show you guys the gallery ID because it might work on someone else's computer. My gallery might just be bugging out today, as well as my Sims game, which I'm not shocked about. And yeah, I was just really sad because I was really hoping to show you guys and I can't even get it to load. So if you do want to check out the pumpkin patch, make sure to go download it and hopefully it works for your game. Because as of right now, it's still not loading. I don't know what to say, and when it does load, it gives me this. It doesn't even give me the fully furnished house, even though I asked for the furnished house. I've tried to get this thing to load again, and it will not load. I sat here for like 10 minutes. I don't know why it's not working, but if you do want to check it out, go to the gallery again for Freebird, and it is literally like at the top of it. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of the Builders Club. Let me know what your favorite build was down in the comments below. If you want to see more content like this, we do mod reviews and live streams on this channel. So make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And with that all being said, happy simming, and I will see you all later.